Bitcoiners, it's a special day today. We're going to make it a great one ourselves, but we have a lot to look forward to, a lot happening today. Some very special leaders had visions today. One in particular, Martin Luther King. I want to express my gratitude for Martin Luther King Jr. and his vision, his amazing speeches, his assassination, the focus of which should be his work throughout his life and all the positive things he contributed to the world. Satoshi had a vision that one day all individuals, regardless of their wealth, nationality, or status, would transact in a system free from manipulation and oppression. A system where no central authority holds the keys to our freedom and no institution dictates the value of our labor. Satoshi envisioned a world where the ledger of humanity is open for all to see, transparent, incorruptible, and decentralized. A world where trust is no longer placed in fallible intermediaries, but in mathematics, cryptography, and code. Satoshi still has this vision today. Satoshi has a vision that one day individuals in the poorest corners of the world will have the same access to financial tools as the wealthiest nations. That a farmer in a remote village, armed only with a smartphone, can join a global network of value exchange without borders, without prejudice, and without barriers. Satoshi has a vision that one day the chains of inflation, devaluation, and reckless monetary policies will be broken. That no longer will governments steal silently from the poor people through the debasement of their currency. Instead, humanity will embrace a new form of money, one that is scarce, fair, and belongs to no one, and yet serves everyone. Satoshi has a vision that one day children born into systems of debt will rise up and say, we are free to control our own wealth, free to choose our own path, that the monopolies of money creation and power will dissolve and be replaced by networks governed by consensus, not coercion. Satoshi has a vision today. Satoshi has a vision that the financial systems of the world will no longer favor the elite while leaving the rest to struggle. That wealth will no longer be concentrated in the hands of the few, but fairly distributed through a system that is open and neutral to all. Satoshi has a vision that Bitcoin and technologies will empower the disempowered, liberate the oppressed, and give voice to the voiceless. That this innovation will spark a revolution, not of violence, but of peaceful financial independence. This is the faith that Satoshi codes with. With this faith, we will be able to break free from the centralized systems of old and build a future where every individual is sovereign. With this faith, we will ensure that the sweat of our labor and the fruits of our efforts are ours to keep. Let freedom ring from the node runners to the miners to the wallets of the unbanked. Let freedom ring from the nodes of every nation, every village, and every home. And when this vision is realized, we will join hands not as masters and servants of financial systems, but as equals, saying together, free at last, free at last. Thank mathematics almighty, we're free at last. Thanks for joining me today. I appreciate the time. We'll see you again next time. Bye.